Hey everybody, it's Yimers3. I'm bringing you a little bit of a mix of a commentary slash kind of highlight from this game here. As you can see, I'm the Packers versus the Falcons. This is Madden 2011. Just giving you a little bit of clips here. Just tell you a little bit about what me and my team are trying to do. We're trying to put up some, strats, some vids, some highlight vids, a little bit of entertainment, keeping you guys like updated on, the games that have been coming out, the games that are popular, what people like to do, how they like to do them. But as you can see, I'm just gonna run it in with Rodgers. Boom, baby. Just so you all know, I'm not just being the best team in the game. This game was played before the Packers won the Super Bowl. This was in like the middle of the season. They were just like they were okay. They weren't bad. They were probably like 90 overall, maybe, or something like that. 80, 88 overall. All the players aren't jacked up in stats yet, so I like to run this little blitz here. I just sacked them twice in a row. What I do is I blitz the middle linebackers and the four linemen in a 4-6-D. It's called an inside blitz, and it usually works. Now, as you see here, this ball would have been picked, but I slowed down Driver to block out the cornerback and get the touchdown. That's another key thing that a lot of people need to realize. When the ball's thrown up in the air, you got to go to the ball. You got to adjust because it's definitely pickable right there. See another inside blitz. You'll see my two middle inside linebackers blitz. Brings a lot of pressure. But I was supposed to be covering him there, and I blew coverage with Collins. That's why he ended up getting a nice play. He ends up getting the first down and get the ball back, and bring it to like 4th and 18. I'm just showing, specific little clips, kind of like little, the best of this game pretty much. As you can see, I stopped him short here of a first down. It was a pretty nice play. I got a 14-0 lead. I'm going to hit Jones on the outside triangle right here, running down the right for about a 30, 40-yard gain. Pick up the first down. And there's going to be a couple running plays in a row with Grant. He's not the best of running backs, but he's solid. He usually doesn't fumble. I just follow my blocks and kind of break some tackles. And another big thing with Madden is you got to watch your matchups. I mean, you don't want to be a team that's got a great pass defense and a terrible run defense if you're playing someone like the Vikings or someone like someone who can run real well, someone like the Titans. You want to match up well with who they're picking. As you can see, he has a pretty nice play here with Turner. He goes all the way. He breaks like 3 tackles on me. It was a pretty good play there. A little bit of bad defense, but Turner's a beast. But yeah, like, let's say a team's the Vikings. I'm not going to pick a team that has a terrible run defense like the Colts or something because he's just going to run all over me with Peterson, and then I'm screwed. Like, it's going to be very hard to stop Peterson because they don't have a good run defense. So you want to match up well when it comes to that. Also, like if he's being somebody like the Colts, I want to be someone like the Packers who's got a good secondary. Or maybe someone like the Raiders. The Raiders are very underestimated. Probably the best team, one of the best teams in the game. They're very, very hard to stop. They got a lot of team speed. The defense is just swarming. You got McFadden, who's super fast. Campbell holds his own at the quarterback position because he's got all receivers like 94 speed and up. It's insane. That team is very, very hard to stop. I usually don't even play teams if they're the Raiders, or I'll be the Raiders against them. Play the Raiders with the Raiders. As you see, I had a nice pass with Nelson there. Cutting across the middle. So that's a hard defensive play to stop, or a hard offensive play to stop if you're on D. He hits him with a nice little slant here. Ends up having a pretty big game. I popped him with the linebacker, as you can see. But I don't know. I used to switch my defense up, play some zone, play some man. You got to switch it up. You got to, sometimes you got to read what they're doing and change up your defensive strats. So like, if they're catching on to my man defense, I'll switch it up. I'll make it look like I'm playing man, but I'll end up playing a zone on that play, or play a zone and use a defensive lineman in coverage if I know they're passing. Play actions work pretty nice. I had Jennings right over the middle here. Pretty nice pass, threading the needle. Takes it all the way, baby. Breaking mad tackles. To the house. But, yeah, I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of it. I'm going to let you get at it. Keep playing. Keep doing your thing. And I'll get at you guys with some more vids. You can check out, my Yimers3 channel. The EP Gaming channel. That's the name of our team. Some of the other members on our team are Swanee357, Minifingers, Tarfox, Armac3, Sick Beast, Mr. Tryhard. If you see any of their vids, watch them. Let us know what you think. You can leave some feedback, some comments. You can leave some ideas on the types of videos you want to see, and we will post them up for you. I'm just going to let you guys watch the rest of this game. And don't forget to leave some feedback for me, Yimers3. Later.
To make that throw. And he's tackled at the 11. They go with the no huddle. He gets off the throw. Let's go now. Check. 18. Go. Passes it downfield. He's dropped down. Go. It's a pass. Knocked loose before he could bring it in.